Hello everybody, I'm Michael Desch.
I'm Nicholas Ruble. You may have heard of us. We're kind of a big deal.
So Nick, I've heard that people around here thought we kind of disliked each other.
Oh yeah, a lot of people asked me if I was going to fight you down in the dungeon a few times, just over who would be valedictorian. But I couldn't be happier to be giving this speech with you.
That's very kind of you, Nick.
I know. So we're just saying this now so you know which one of us is which, and you get the idea that he'll be giving a speech and then I'll be giving a speech. So good luck, Mike. Try to warm him up for me.
Isn't it great that the administration's letting him share my big day? Father Abbott, Bishop Malloy, Mr. Tinarella, faculty and staff, friends, family, and my fellow graduates. Nearly 4 years ago, the class of 2014 convened for the very first time. The event, freshman orientation. Frightened and out of one's comfort zone, everyone sat in the cafeteria and listened to the policies and regulations of the school. While this may be the story for almost all of you, my story differs a little. Originally, I attended a high school in Fort Wayne, Indiana. I moved to Illinois during the summer between my freshman and sophomore years. On my orientation day, with the class of 2015, I experienced all the same apprehensions and discoveries that you did, but perhaps to a slightly greater degree. I was new to the area, I had no friends, and I was unused to the established customs and culture of the area. Thankfully, as I started school, these apprehensions were quickly dissolved by all of my amazing classmates. You all accepted me into the class, made me feel welcome, and quickly eliminated my problem of not knowing anyone or anything about the area. Marmion cadets have a special quality that allows them to do such great things and be such great people. What makes a Marmion cadet like this? First, there is their sense of hospitality, where they can welcome a stranger and make them feel at home. They are honest and genuine in all that they say and all that they do. They are fair and kind to everyone, no matter what the circumstance. And they have tremendous respect for others as well as themselves. All of these aspects culminate and manifest themselves in the daily actions of each and every member of our Marmion Brotherhood. I'm tremendously proud to be a part of this class that has already accomplished so much, not only in terms of character, but also in the form of achievement. I cannot even imagine what the future will hold, as each and every one of you has so much potential, and from what I've seen, none of you are afraid to use it. For my advice to you, I will say this. Whatever path you may choose to pursue, stay committed to it. If you keep on top of your work, remain true to your calling, and work hard towards whatever your goal may be, you will succeed. Stay confident and in yourselves, and never give up. Even though we are all very resourceful and responsible, none of us have been able to come this far on our own. So now, let us take a moment to thank everyone who has given us their help. Foremost, we should thank God for all the graces and blessings He has bestowed upon us, allowing us to be here together. Next, thanks should flow in abundance to our faculty and staff who have worked tirelessly for 4 years on our behalf to give us a first-rate education. Thanks go to our parents and families who have sacrificed time, talent, and treasure to afford us the ability to attend this institution. And finally, we should all thank each other. Each of you have been an instrumental part of our class and have made us all better by your presence. Again, I would like to say how very proud I am to be a part of this class. Your hard work, exceptional talent, unparalleled devotion, and unbeatable character prove that the title, Sons of Marmion, befits you well. Go Cadets. Introduce my counterpart and co-valedictorian, Nicholas Ruble.
Abbot John, Mr. Tinarella, Bishop Malloy, faculty and staff, parents, friends, fellow graduates, thank you all for coming. It's truly an honor and a privilege to speak before you today. Before I begin my speech, I would just like to say, hi, Mom. Hi. We're here today for two main reasons. The first reason is to celebrate what we've accomplished. Guys, we made it. We made it through 4 years of Marmion. We balanced school, sports, clubs, jobs, friends, girlfriends, family, personal time, and debatably sleep. And we didn't just do okay. We didn't just make it through. We excelled at every single thing we did. And there were two reasons for that. The first reason is that we cared. Yeah, we all had lazy days. Senioritis got to all of us in one way or another. But I can tell that every single one of you guys cares about what you do, and you really think your actions through and want to succeed in life. The second reason is that we have an atmosphere here where everyone around us cares. The faculty and staff have always shown that they care about us and tried their hardest, in class, out of class, just putting up with us for 4 years. Our parents have offered to pay for us to even come here, and they put up with us for 18 years. We have God, of course, who's always been there for us, whether we realize it or not. And, of course, we have each other. I know you've heard this a ton, and you knew it was going to come in my speech at some time or another, so here it is. You guys all know what the Marmion difference is by now. It's the brotherhood. In all seriousness, I love every single one of you guys, and I'm glad I got to be a part of this school. Here's just a personal example of what the brotherhood really means to me. Every summer, every single day of summer for the last 4 years, cross country has summer practice. So I would wake up at 7 in the morning, drive 20 minutes here, and then run a workout. And even though that sounds like a nightmare for a high school kid during summer, it was actually the highlight of my day every single day. Partially because all the running gave me some dynamite abs, but mainly because I got to see my Marmion brothers, and it didn't matter what we were doing. That was just what I would always look forward to most every single day. The second reason we're here, aside from celebrating, is to look forward to the future. For some of us, looking forward to the future is exciting. Yet, for a lot of us, it's also scary. And that's partially because we've gotten so comfortable here. We've formed something so close here that it can be scary to leave that behind. But I know, and I want you guys to know, that we're going to be great. Because Marmion's given us the tools, not only to succeed for ourselves, but also to make the world a better place. We may have forgotten some of the small facts and lessons we learned along the way, but there are some lessons that will stick with us forever. We learned how to persevere when life gets difficult. We learned how to learn, to prepare ourselves, and to learn new skills. We learned how to practice our faith in life even when other things can get in the way. We learned about honor and integrity. We learned to always put our nisties in the upper left-hand corner. And most importantly, we learned that no matter how good your model may be, the real world always wins. Guys, we grew a lot during these past 4 years. Be proud of that. Be proud of the work you've put in and the man that you've become today. Always remember that Marmion is a special place, and what we've experienced here forged us into the men we are today. Even if for about half of us, that would be men who prefer to wear the alternate uniform. Real quick, I'd like to share with you a quote from one of my favorite singers / poets / authors, which I feel really captures what I'm trying to communicate to you. My personal favorite excerpt from George Chaucer's Canterbury Tales. One that the priya with the shore is sota, the drota of March hath pierced into the rota, and bathed every vein in sweet liquor, of which virtue engendered is the floor. In all seriousness, guys, be proud of what you've done and who you've become over the past 4 years. Let everyone who's made this experience possible know how grateful you are. Always remember to live your faith, And remember, you will always be a part of the Marmion family, and I love you guys, whether you like it or not. Thank you very much. Go Cadets.